It's the 7th stadium and 4th country to become part of the NFL's International Series, Brock, as we're here in Sao Paulo, Brazil at Arena Corinthians. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go, here in Sao Paulo. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Deep drop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The Packers take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Now it's a bootleg for him. Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Jacobs running behind center. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Play action on first down. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They'll give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Throwing here, Darnold. He brings it in. It's a Green Bay touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
White, down.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's off to the races. 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Darnold. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now it's second down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Here's Darnold. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go to Barkley again. Time for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
We got sack.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake. Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's Darnold. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on the 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Down. What's up?
From the shotgun, Khan. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go kill. Down. Go Chief.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's out and clear. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Gano for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. Gano ready to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Throwing off the play fake here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You've got to secure the pick before anything else.
2nd and 10 now. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, this is getting up there, intercepted again. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
George Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
What do? Where's it at?
Running left. This is Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
What down? Right or what? Where's it at?
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
We got sight.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play action on first. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
We got sight. Sight.
Darnold looking to throw. It's complete to Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
First and 10 now from the 30.
We got sight. Hey, sight.
They're going play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down to the 8 before going out. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Down. Where's it at?
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Monday, down. Hey,
They send a receiver in
734.
motion right.
Where's it at?
On second down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Kong. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for this. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Set.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
That'll be complete to Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They stick with Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That finds Jacobs complete. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 14. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. At the 20. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Side. Reset.
Here's Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Keep going, oh, keep going.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Reset.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They're set up at the 35 now.
We go side. Reset.
Going to the ground again on first. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Side. Reset.
Now a run with Jacobs. Blast through midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st and 10 after that last highlight.
Reset.
They're at the
Reset.
30. Cut by Jacobs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Reset.
Working inside the red zone. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
We go side.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Side.
Taylor again. And the defense gets there to force a small
Here we go,
loss.
here we go.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Go side. Reset.
Here's Darnold to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We got to turn over on downs.
Down. 180. 180. We're good. We're good. That's it.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Duvernay in motion left.
What's up?
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
That's it.
Carr staring down a 3rd and long. Completed here to Pickens. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Monday, down! White, 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 white Monday! Push it on!
They go to Barkley again. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Down!
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Push it up!
A give right side. Here's Algier. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First down, and they go right back to him. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Eagles looking like they'll start this season with a win. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Later, 8! Down! 180! That's it!
Algier with another carry. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They'll run now on 2nd down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Putting a receiver in motion. They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. He cuts it back right. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
There we go, set. Hey, set.
Throwing now off play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
That's up.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
Down. Purdue. Raider 1.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one, as they take the first ever victory awarded here in South America. And no doubt the trip home from Brazil going to be a joyous one before it's back to business prepping for week 2. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Eagles are winners as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.